Freaks, it's Monday, March 28th, 2022. Coming up on the program today, a fat activist has succumbed to her flabulosity. Plus, a homeless man just wants some chalk. A scared pedophile wrecks his car. And who ordered the salad with semen dressing? All this coming up today.
This better not be close. Oh, Ashley, no. Seriously, I don't want to watch no. Oh, what the? Oh. Oh my God. Stop it. What is this? Oh my God. Oh, gross.
We're going to be in front of that, look.
It's the Distorted View Show with Tim Henson.
And what you don't know about me are the things I do to your kid when nobody's looking.
Is Miss Vagina thinking about Mr. Penis?
I'm a sucker for other people's pain.
Stuff the fucking shit box.
All right, Tim back here with you, kicking off a new week of programs. Got a great show for you today. At the top, little programming note. I quit this bitch. No. I refuse to be walking around and people say, "Hey, Arnetta, how you doing?" But the second I walk away, it's that bitch. I will not do it to myself anymore. So if you're confused, let me be very clear. I quit this bitch.
On the big station, 93 BLX.
Man, if I was quitting the radio station, I would not give a fuck about hitting that station identification button. You want me to throw it to commercials? Fuck you, it's gonna be dead air. I don't want you making any more money. After what you said to me behind my back, "Hey, Arnetta, how you doing?" Dead bitch. I love Arnetta. I wonder what she's up to. I wonder if she ever found a job. She was making $6 an hour at that fucking radio station. I'd quit too. Glad she refused to be disrespected like that. Hold on. I know this is like super, super old, but I just want to hear the very end of this again. Hey, Arnetta.
People that'll speak to you. Hey, Arnetta, how you doing? But then as soon as you walk by, that bitch, I will not do it to myself anymore. No. So if you're confused about what I'm saying, listen very carefully. I quit this bitch.
On the big station.
On the big station.
93.
One of my favorite clips. What was I saying? Oh, yes, programming note. I don't know why I do this to myself. I know I'm going to regret it, but I feel compelled to do this. We've done live video shows before on DV to varying degrees of success. I mean, you look back at old Morning Sickness episodes and, some 10,000 views, 50,000 views. A couple of them have a couple 100,000. I don't know if any of those translated to new listeners. I never received an email saying, "Hey, I found out about your show through Morning Sickness. Now I'm a huge fan of DV." Oh, I should say Morning Sickness wasn't a live show. It was just posted every morning. We did do a live stream after show. It was called the DVDA, the Distorted View Daily After Show, which was fun. Again, I don't know if people discovered DV through DVDA, but at the very least, for hardcore DV fans, it was fun to get together in a live setting. Well, it's been several years since we've done something like this, but I am begrudgingly going to do a live video show. You can already guess how successful this is going to be. I'm dreading doing it. Look, who needs the fucking hassle? Being on cam. I'm older, I'm fatter, I'm more disgusting looking than ever, so I'm going to have to deal with those fucking comments. That I'm not looking forward to. And of course, the grind of doing a live show. But it is my duty, my burden to bring you the weirdest and most wonderful of things from around the internet. And increasingly, what I've noticed is there's a lot of great Distorted View-worthy content, but unfortunately, they don't have an audio component to it, which is kind of important when you have an audio show. that leaves me with 3 things I can do. 1, just don't bring it up at all. 2, describe it in detail, right? I'm looking at a midget with stumps for arms shimmying up a tree like a koala bear until he gets about 7 feet in the air and then launches himself onto a person's head where he promptly attacks. Like, it's a good description. It's funny, but it would be even funnier if you could see it. And that's my 3rd option. Distorted view content now in high definition color. This is truly quite the innovation. I'm the first person ever to do a video show. I'm making it sound like. Also, a lot of freaks have talked about wanting to, chat one-on-one with me. I thought it would be fun to take phone calls. And look, who knows if this will work out or what it will become. One thing I want it to be is just very laid back. It's not going to be as high energy and fast-paced as Distorted View Daily. Just going to be just a fun kind of way to chill out on a Friday night. Before you go to bed, we'll do an hour or 2 of live streaming, and I'll tuck you in. Let creepy Uncle Tim read you a bedtime story. Maybe that'll be a segment. Who knows? So I think I'm going to commit to trying this once a week. I'm thinking Fridays. At least this week, it's going to be Friday, 10 p.m. Be on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/DistortedViewShow. I'll be in the Discord as well, reading comments, chatting with the freaks. You want to discuss something, or if you've got something funny you want me to feature on the show, that'll be great. Always looking for content. You can post it in the Discord or always email me, show@distortedview.com. We're calling the live stream Nocturnal Transmission. It's a late night thing, so check it out this Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern. I'll be reminding you throughout the week. Pop in, say hi. We'll have a good time. It's always a good time with Tim Henson. Please leave your morals at the door. All right. I know I'm bitching about it, but I'm actually looking forward. I can't wait to see you freaks live in the stream. And, if it works out, we'll make it a permanent thing. And, I'll just do more fucking shit for you people. I mean, I have no excuse. I don't leave the house. I don't have a life. I might as well podcast. All right. Oh, I've got some sad news. Can I get taps, please? Although the woman who died is so fat, maybe taps isn't appropriate. Taps is like the sound a thin person makes. Do we have a song called Stomp or Thud, Kaboom? That's the sound of a fat person's body hitting the floor. There we go. This is more appropriate music. I believe this is audio of people hitting trash cans. I think it's from Stomp or something. All right. Yes, a very sad day indeed. Cat Pause has passed away. I'm sorry, passed away. We just talked about Cat on this podcast a week or 2 ago. She was one of the instructors of the college course titled Fat Studies. You may recall the introduction to the class we played.
Our Fatlicious keynotes, Esther Rothblum and Sonia Renee Taylor, have given us amazing talks about fat histories, our fat present, and what our fat futures might hold.
I doubt they saw this coming, but Kat, you don't have a fat future. It's pretty much the end of the line for you.
And I've called for a new fat ethics, acknowledging the role science has played in the oppression of fat people.
Yeah, so when doctors told her that she's unhealthy for being overweight and she's at a risk for diabetes, heart disease, etc., she assumed that this was just fat shaming, when in reality, that's pretty much what she died of, right? I mean, when you're overweight and you die in your sleep, it's got to be fat related, right? The Massey University lecturer specialized in fat studies and body stigma. She had recently been outspoken about healthcare discrimination based on body size during the pandemic. Yeah, a lot of doctors said when it comes to risk factors for COVID-19, being obese is a big one. She didn't like that. Dr. Pause was a kind and loving person and very generous-hearted. That's according to close friend Dr. Deborah Russell. Again, as I stated before, fat shaming is a thing. I mean, people are discriminated because of their size. When a doctor talks about risks and your health, it's not a personal attack on you. Not every negative thing you hear about fatness is a fucking hate crime, you know? Anyway, we talked about her recently. I mean, within the last month. So I thought this was a crazy update. Felt like you freaks need to know. So there you go. Just, rest in peace, Cat Pause. Once again, a very sensitive, heartfelt eulogy from Tim Henson. Ding. Moving on now. I love this troll channel that I ran across. Maybe someone posted this in the Discord. I've been saving this for a couple days. His name is Sementi, and he has 6 subscribers. But that's not really the point. He titles videos in a very provocative way. Like, one of his videos is why I identify as a they/them vegan. A lot of trans vegans might want to check out this video. And also, if you're anti-trans or anti-vegan, you might be searching for this type of stuff because you want to write some hateful comments, piss off the snowflakes. But when you actually start watching the video, it's just this.
What's up, you fucking idiots? You have just been clickbaited by my title. I am not vegan. I do not identify as zero vegan lover, they, them, binary computer code 10111. No, I do not. I actually don't identify as ultra gay loser mode, but I actually just clickbaited you, so you can suck my fucking meat. And I'm not.
We've been owned, freaks.
Vegan at all. I love meat. I love meat in my mouth. And yes, I am talking about cock. So you can shut your ass up about that. But
well, I will have you know, this video was very successful. 30 people took the bait. That's how many views, which is better than his previous video, which received 2 views. So keep trolling, my friend. No one even really left a comment. No one was upset. Someone who was upset, though, was a young person in a parking lot who witnessed another man holding a rainbow sign that read, "One man and one woman," kind of sending mixed messages there. So the young person decided to ask about the sign.
So what's your cause? What's your cause?
Well, first, what's your position?
I'm gay.
I am too.
Oh, well, now I'm even more confused. Is he one of those self-hating gays? Is that why he's saying one man, one woman, or is he just not a fan of the rainbow?
What is this? Why does it say one man and one woman?
I'm the happiest man in the world.
Why does your sign say one man and one woman?
I'm 100% gay.
Why does your sign say one man and one woman?
Because this is the right and natural way.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Why are you having...
Words don't mean anything today.
Turn around. Marriage always one man and one woman, so you're saying that gay people can't get married?
I don't believe in special rights.
I don't even know why I want to argue with this guy, but isn't it more special if gay people are not allowed to marry? Because then there's a difference between straight people and gay people. One is more special than the other. You allow everyone to get married, then no one's special. Everyone's miserable. I mean, it's so funny. Like, the gay person just feels like the need to argue with this man who is obviously crazy. Sometimes you just have to let it go.
I don't believe in special rights.
But you're black. How could a black person be a bigot?
Oh, my friend. Yes, minorities can do nothing wrong. They're all perfect specimens living in unity.
In this country.
Well, I'm not black.
Oh, ha ha! Checkmate!
I'm a white lesbian.
Okay.
Yeah,
really?
I mean, a boy could be a girl, really.
No, you're making a mockery.
No, you're making a mockery, sir.
So why do you believe then that, what about before civil rights and that black people had to drink at different fountains?
I know, was that wrong?
Yeah.
It was legal.
No, you got your civil rights, which is wonderful.
No, wait. It was legal.
I'm not a racist in any shape or form.
I'm not a racist either.
Well, you're a black bigot.
No. I'm a white lesbian.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Address me as a white lesbian.
Oh.
I'm not black.
I would be happy to address him as a white lesbian.
A boy could be a girl, and a girl could be a boy. So if I want, I'm not.
I love these clips where, like, no one is the good guy. Like, I hate both of these people.
Black. So if you talk to me, you address me as a white lesbian.
Okay, white lesbian.
Okay, now we can talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, I have never seen a white lesbian that's obviously a black man.
Why did you go? You know what he's going to say next.
Oh, I never seen a man that is gay based on science.
No, you should have went with the trans thing. I thought that's where he was going to go. You can look at someone who's clearly a boy, but they say they're a girl. It's the same thing as a black person who's really a white lesbian.
I was born gay. And
No,
I'm proud to
what,
be gay.
what? So when the doctor said, congratulations, Mr. Johnson, you have a 5 pound, 6 ounce, what, gay man? Gay male? No, because you're not born a behavior.
I'm born who I am, and you were born black.
Look, see? See, I told you I'm a white lesbian.
Sir, I'm ashamed of you. You are not respecting this man's race or orientation.
You won't acknowledge me as a white lesbian, but
Because
you
you're
want me, so you're not gay.
You're making a mockery.
No, you're making a mockery.
No.
And it's just
as you might guess, nothing gets resolved. It never does. No minds were changed. Both just left aggravated. The other freak out I have for you today is a homeless man at Target. He was just looking to buy some chalk. Actually, he wanted someone to buy chalk for him. We're never really sure why he needs the chalk so badly, but it's very important.
Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out! No.
He is not leaving without his chalk.
You gotta go. Go right now. Leave. Leave right now.
I want this chalk. It's only $7.
Leave.
Chalk is only $6.
Leave right now.
See, now, I don't like that argument where he's screaming, I want this chalk. I need this chalk. It's only $6. Well, if it's only $6, buy it your fucking self. I've seen homeless people panhandling out there. They make tons of money.
Why? Leave. I want this chalk. I don't have my copy yet no more. I don't have a job. I want this chalk.
Like, if you took this very audio and you pitched up his voice, it would sound like a kid begging his mom for chalk. I need it! Mom, I need the chalk! It's only $6! I need it! I need the chalk now! Why won't someone buy me the chalk? Oh, I pulled that same stunt when I was 7.
Take it first, sir. You won't let me have the chalk.
Buy it for your face. Leave.
Can you buy it for me? Can you buy it for me?
Buy it for me. Mom, buy it for me. Will you buy it for me, please?
Will you let me have it? Will you let me have it? Did she say she's gonna let me have the chalk? Hey! My ATL no! That's my fucking chalk! I live.
They took the chalk from him and he's upset.
That's my fucking chalk!
He's literally having a temper tantrum. He's hopping up and down.
My ATL no! That's my fucking chalk! I need my motherfucking chalk!
Mel.
I need my chalk!
Tommy, I already told you, we're not buying anything today. Does someone need a timeout? No. It's not yours. It's not your chalk. You don't need it. No, that is a no-no word, Tommy. No one's buying you the chalk. You did not just say what I think you said. Okay, well, it looks like I need to read Anti-Racist Baby to you again because you did not learn the lesson in the book. Well, that's Tommy at Target asking for demanding chalk. There's a new Predator Poacher video that I cannot wait to see. It hasn't been released yet. It's coming out soon. It's actually from a channel called People vs. Preds. Preds, of course, is short for Predator. The objective of the channel is the same as all the others. These people pretend to be 13-year-old girls, talk to old dudes, meet them out in public, film them, shame them, threaten to arrest them. In a short clip from the upcoming episode, the Predator gets so frazzled when confronted, he hops in his car and tries to speed away. And then this happens. He backs out quickly. Right into a tree.
Oh my God, it gets even better.
It's great because it's not like a full-grown tree. It's a tiny tree. So the car is able to basically completely run it over, but then the car gets stuck on the tree.
It gets even better. Oh my God.
And then there's just more antagonizing from the poacher.
Oh my God.
All right. He then, the car frees itself from the tree and he speeds away.
Whoa, hit and run, call the police.
Then sideswipes a car.
Call the police. Hit and run, call the police.
He's stuck again.
Call the police.
No, then he takes off. His car's not sounding so good anymore. Car's just going around in circles at this point. I don't think he can straighten out the wheel.
Police!
The poacher is super annoying too, of course. Call the police! Someone call the police! The poacher is holding his phone in his hand. Like, I realize you're filming this for your channel, but if it's super important to call the cops and no one else is around, just call the cops on your own phone.
You fucked up, kid! Call the police!
While it sounds like the car is screeching away, it's not going that fast, and as a matter of fact, it stops right in front of the store. I mean, his car is really super messed up.
Call the police! Call the cops, bro. I got the video. You don't need a video. Just call the cops.
So now the guy in the car gets out, and he starts running. I don't know where he's going to run to, but he starts running, and another guy tackles him.
Tackle his dumbass!
And he's down. And we got a predator screeching here. Again, can't wait for the full episode to come out. This really did whet my appetite. 2 more short clips, and then we will get into the news. This one may just interest me and people like me because it takes place in Ohio, and it has to do with Senate candidates in Ohio. Apparently, it's an all-out fucking brawl this election season. I don't know what the hell's going on. A couple candidates clashed, almost physically, on stage during a debate. This was between Ohio Republican Senate candidates Josh Mandel, who is a young guy, and Mike Gibbons, who appears to be ancient.
You may not understand this because you've never been...
That's the old guy, gonna teach the youngin' something. You may not understand this, but I've been around. I've seen a thing or two.
You may not understand this because you've never been in the private... No, you don't.
I do.
You've never been in the private sector in your...
All right, Jeff, I work, sir.
Josh, squat. About
2 tours in Iraq. Don't tell me I haven't worked. Don't tell me I haven't worked.
You don't know squat.
It's okay, right?
You don't know squat.
They are chest to chest.
2 tours in Iraq. Don't tell me I haven't worked.
Back off, buddy. You're gonna
you back off.
Yeah, the young guy apparently served in Iraq, but the old dude was saying you didn't work in the private sector. The military is not the private sector.
Come on.
Never that'll happen.
Sit down.
Never.
Watch. Watch.
We'll square it away with the wrong dude.
You're dealing with the wrong guy. You watch what happens.
Yeah.
You watch what happens.
You're dealing with the wrong guy, mister. One reason they may seem so combative is they want to really come off as the alpha male candidate because they're both trying to seek the endorsement of Donald Trump because they think, if Donald Trump endorses them, chances are they'll get elected, right? You got the Trump stamp of approval.
We're dealing with the wrong dude.
No, you're dealing with the wrong guy. You watch what happens. You watch what happens.
All right, guys.
Another candidate, I don't know, like a third candidate stands up and is like, come on, guys, grow up. This is ridiculous. I'm adding that sound effect, by the way. There wasn't really a boxing ring bell going off. It's like that fucking Jerry Springer show whenever there's like a cat fight starting. That's my man! You bitch! You raggedy asshole! You never bought a slut! Real quick, the last clip I wanted to share with you, it's another one of these Auditor guys. I have such a love-hate relationship with them because they do give me some great content. However, they're just, most of the time they're assholes. I get it, like, technically it's illegal to film, in a post office or wherever the hell you think you're doing your very important work. These guys really think they're providing a service, showing you that you can film in police stations if you want to. They can't do anything about it. It's not illegal, but like sometimes, you're just a fucking dick. Like this guy is filming like a guy having a complete mental breakdown. He's flipping the fuck out, and the cop comes next to him and is like, "Hey, can you step away? This guy's having a mental health crisis," and he won't stop filming. Dude, it's my right.
step up there just a little bit. This guy's having a mental health crisis, and it might help us with him getting him in the car. I'd really appreciate it.
Can I have your name and badge number, please?
I'm sorry?
The police is trying to be like, I'd really appreciate it if you could just step a few feet back so we can load this insane, unhinged, and violent person into a car.
Can I have your name and badge number, please?
I'm sorry?
May I have your name and badge number?
My name is Ewer, right here. In 242.
242.
Yep.
Thank you.
The person having a mental health crisis is then escorted into the car or ambulance or whatever.
Question, Sergeant.
Yeah.
Could you please tell me what the Third Amendment is?
I have no idea.
You have no idea? How'd you make it to be a sergeant?
Pop quiz, motherfucker.
Sir, no, I'm serious.
Looking to antagonize the police.
Knowing the Constitution is the most important thing. How could you have no idea about the Constitution? Sir?
I guarantee you this guy only knows 2 or 3 of the amendments at most. Then it looks like friends of the dude who was having the mental health crisis, they're in their car, maybe going to the hospital to meet up with him or something. Who knows? And they start talking to this guy.
Who the hell's talking to you? Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. No, you walk away. No, you go away. Yeah, do you? Yeah? Yeah?
Like, none of this makes sense. Welcome to virtual reality. These guys are so insanely dumb.
Yeah, you talk to strangers? That's what you do?
What are they even arguing?
You're trying to sit here help this dude.
Bro, you're driving, bro. Go. Go.
Real piece of shit.
Go. Then do something. What you gonna do about it?
That interaction went well.
Our first couple of moments here in Liberty, guys. They don't respect the First Amendment around here.
The cop has no fucking idea what the Third Amendment is.
I think it was you telling them to shut up more than them telling you to shut up.
The First Amendment around.
Shut up, ho! Shut up! Well, that's her First Amendment right, not to shut up.
He has no fucking idea what the Third Amendment is.
All right.
He said, I have no idea.
These guys are so, like, desperate for content. They'll just antagonize anyone, make a big deal out of fucking nothing. See, man, these people, they don't respect the free speech. Cop doesn't know the Third Amendment.
I have no idea.
That was the worst. I mean, at least he fucking admit it.
I respect his honesty.
What?
Oh, they're both so big, fat, and disgusting.
Nate, I'm not answering your questions.
Usually the comments on these auditing videos are all like, keep up the good work, way to school them. These guys are getting eviscerated in the comments. Why be a jerk? It doesn't seem like an audit. It seems like a social test to see how people respond to overly aggressive jerks. I usually enjoy audits. These guys are weird, man. Seems like a parody. Just unprofessional children that found a camera, watched too much YouTube, and skimmed the Constitution. That cop asked respectfully because of medical. This is a no-go. Auditors were straight wrong here. I feel sorry for the officer. You made someone feel bad for a police officer. I feel sorry for the officer for taking such verbal abuse. They're too stupid or delusional to see that there's nothing this officer can do regarding all of their ridiculous complaints. Oh, I think that comment is in reference to later on in the video, they actually go to the police station and complain to other police officers.
Do you think it's
because the sergeant didn't know the Third Amendment?
It's okay when police officers break the law and break policy, and then you guys keep those in private? I would love to keep my false arrest in private. Unfortunately, those are open.
False. Oh, yeah, we're learning a lot now. This guy's been arrested a few times. He says for false reasons, but here they are complaining about the sergeant.
Above a sergeant?
Yeah, I'm a lieutenant.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Enrique.
Nice to meet you, Enrique.
Sir, could you please tell me how much training do you guys get on the Constitution, like on a yearly basis?
Continuing ed on the Constitution.
I'd have to look it up exactly how much it is.
Do you know the Third Amendment?
Yeah.
What's the Third Amendment?
What can I do for you, sir?
Well, that's my why I'm here, sir. Because I just asked one of your sergeants what's the Third Amendment, and he said I have no clue.
I mean, what a complete fucking waste of time. Basically, the cop was like, I'll bring it up with our staff. We'll go over it again. That's pretty much it. All right, there you go. That is an audit gone horribly right. And with that, let's get into the crazy, bizarre twist to the fucked up news right now. If you are in enjoying Distorted View Daily, please consider signing up for the Sideshow. It is our member site where you gain full access to exclusive new programs every week, typically on Tuesday and Thursday. This week should be no different. That means tomorrow's episode of DV is going to be just for Sideshow members. So it's a great time to sign up. Superfreaksideshow.com. That's our website. You can sign up there. All major credit cards and PayPal accepted. When you sign up, you get a personalized RSS feed. That's how, you add podcasts to your favorite podcast player. This one is password protected, so you got your username and password. You just plug it in. It works with most podcasting apps. If you happen to use Spotify to listen to DV or Apple Podcasts, you don't even have to go through superfreaksideshow.com. You can sign up right in those apps. And right after you sign up, you will gain access to all of the exclusive shows we've been doing. So that's an easy way to get Sideshow content. For more information, check out superfreaksideshow.com and distortedview.com. This is how I make my living. So thank you to all of my Sideshow members. You are the reason this show continues. Other ways to support DV, we've got a Patreon account, patreon.com/distortedview. You can pledge as little as $1 over there. If you pledge $5 or more, you get access to a special voicemail line where I will play your calls first. If you pledge at least $20, occasionally I will also send out merchandise, DV goodies to you. We were going to do one last month, and I did not, so we're going to do one relatively soon here. I was waiting for a particular product to get back in stock to send out to you, so now would be a great time to sign up over there, patreon.com/distortedview. All right, 3 very quick stories now. First up, well, I didn't think we'd be talking about the Academy Awards today, but there was a bitch slapping that took place between 2 men. Well, I guess they're 2 men. I mean, it's weird that it was a slap. That seems a little Jerry Springer-like. This was kind of like an episode of Jerry Springer. Let me just explain what happened. Chris Rock made a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith's shaved head, which did not go over well with her or her husband, Will Smith. The joke was pretty innocent, I think. I mean, I don't know why Jada is so upset about this. So y'all remember that movie with Demi Moore from the 90s where, Demi goes to the army or whatever. It's called G.I. Jane. And in it, Demi Moore shaves her head because, she's in the military. So while presenting the award for Best Documentary, Rock, who is a comedian, joked, "Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, I can't wait to see it." The camera then cut to Pinkett Smith, who rolled her eyes as she sat next to Smith. "That was a nice one," Rock said. Oh, he's trying to say that was just a nice joke. Wasn't very hurtful, That was a nice one, Rock said, appearing to respond to the joke not going over well. Jada Pinkett Smith has been open about her struggle with alopecia. Oh, she has alopecia. I thought maybe she just shaved her head. It's an autoimmune disorder that leads to hair loss. Well, I guess I can see why she was a little sensitive about that. Her husband came to her defense. Now, my theory is that Will Smith is overcompensating. He really wants to come off as, her big, strong man. Jada has that talk show, The Red Table, or Red Table Talk, and she's admitted to fucking around behind Will Smith's back. Right? Isn't that the story? And then they opened up their relationship, and Will Smith was on Red Table Talk and just looked totally uncomfortable and miserable. So I think in his mind, he believes that we all think he's a beta cuck. That's why he's acting like this. All right. I wasn't going to play the audio for you because the censors bleeped stuff out. And when Will Smith starts screaming at Chris Rock, it's completely silent. They totally cut out audio. At least here in America, they cut out the audio. We've got the Japanese feed, though. Thankfully, it's in English, right? It's not overdubbed or anything. Here is what started the argument.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
All right, shot of Jada. The smile turns into an annoyed eye roll. Will Smith is still kind of smiling, but obviously Jada's pissed, and I don't think Will Smith has noticed yet.
That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard.
Uh-oh. The uh-oh is because he noticed that Will Smith is getting up on stage. I wonder if we can actually hear the slap. Oh, that is more than a slap. I can't tell what that... I mean, that was really hard for a slap. Wow. When Chris Rock says wow, after getting slapped, he sounds like Beetlejuice from the Howard Stern show. Wow. Wow. Like Beetlejuice just saw some titties. Wow.
Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Now, Chris Rock is playing it. I mean, he's doing his best, right? Oh shit. Okay, now you can hear Will Smith screaming from the audience.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's
G.I. Jane のジョークだったんです。
fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay? Okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television.
テレビ史上最高の場面でしょうか。
Chris Rock did make some history here.
So we are here to give a documentary out, to give an Oscar out.
Oh my God, he is totally shell-shocked. He's in a daze. We're here to give away a documentary. I mean, I don't blame him. He's probably trying to process what the hell just happened. I hope we can get some clean audio, that doesn't have Japanese people talking intermittently through it, because I could get some good sound clips. Right in the middle, when he's like, keep my wife's name out your motherfucking mouth. There's like that Japanese woman going, G.I. Jane. That's the saddest part of this clip. It's ruined for me.
Keep my wife's
G.I. Jane のジョーク。
G.I. Jane のジョークだったんです。
fucking mouth.
Later on in the telecast, Sean Diddy Combs took to the stage and told Smith and Rock that they would settle things like family later. Okay. Thank God we got Puff Daddy to mediate this dispute. I feel much better about the situation. I think things are going to get resolved. Actually, during the commercial break, like this is a developing story, so I might have more updates for you. But during the commercial break, Will Smith was pulled aside and comforted by Denzel Washington and Tyler Perry. Like every black person is involved in this dispute. They motioned for him to brush it off. Just let it go, dude. Will appears to wipe tears away from his eyes. He's crying about it. Real tough guy. As he sits back down with Jada, with Denzel comforting Jada and Will's rep by his side. All because of a joke that Jada didn't like. And okay, maybe it was insensitive because, she has a medical condition, alopecia, that makes her hair fall out or whatever. But still, not like you have fucking AIDS or something. I don't think it required a physical altercation. Anyway, that's what's happening in Hollywood today. Second story we have for you. Do you happen to love the restaurant chain Red Robin? Do you also happen to live in or around Portland? Finally, do you ever order the salad at Red Robin? If you answered yes to all three of those things, I've got some bad news for you. You may have a belly full of semen.
And I love the aftertaste of semen in my mouth.
Oh, well, if that's the case, I've got some good news for you. Your salad was drenched with the stuff. Yes, a Red Robin restaurant in Clackamas served a disgusting salad dressing to a man who expressed his ire that employees racially discriminated against his family. That's not all they did, apparently. The Portland restaurant, identified in court papers by only his initials, TC, apparently it stands for Tons of Cum. He consumed a quote, decent amount of the garden salad before realizing human semen had been concealed inside the leafy greens. This is why, guys, even if you're straight, I urge you to just taste your semen at least once so you know what it tastes like in case it should wind up in food. This guy, figured it out. Eventually, he's like, wait a second. It's a very familiar taste. What is that? I can't put my finger on it. Turns out someone put their dick on it. Yes, semen had been concealed inside the leafy greens. The civil suit seeks $1 million in damages from Red Robin for sexual abuse, negligence, and racial discrimination against the man who is black, according to the lawsuit filed Monday. He believes this was done on purpose, that someone targeted him because of the color of his skin. I wonder if it was racially motivated or not, because usually the people cooking the food, they don't know who they're cooking it for. I'm assuming someone in the kitchen jizzed in the food. I don't think like the server took the food into the restroom and jerked off into it. People would see that, right? Maybe not. Quote, he believes this was done on purpose, that someone targeted him because of the color of his skin. That's according to Jason Caffery, the man's lawyer. He's been really traumatized from this. I believe it. The Clackamas County Sheriff's Office spokesperson confirmed the alleged incident was reported to authorities and is under investigation. Court papers say the man visited the Red Robin at 93rd Avenue for dinner on March 24th, 2021, when servers asked to seat separately members of his 8-person group, which was mostly made up of black people and included several children. The man noticed other large groups of white patrons being seated together and brought these concerns to the attention of management. The restaurant manager, Jason Fosberg, then referred to the group as a big gang. Okay, according to the lawsuit, which does not accuse Fosberg of tainting the South. Here, this is the thing. The black dude is the first person to say or do anything about race, right? He started the racial ball rolling when he was like, hey, these white people were all seated together. How come we can't be seated together? Well, maybe, I don't know, maybe there wasn't enough seats in one section or enough staff to cover one section. I mean, who knows? And then when the manager was explaining, he was like, well, look, you've got a big gang of people here. They have a big gang, just because they said gang, it doesn't mean it just means a gang of people. It doesn't have some sort of like racial connotation. It just sounded like he was kind of like an annoying customer and someone just in his salad to teach him a lesson. Not everything is a hate crime. This was just a fun thing.
It's just a fun thing.
Well, for someone, it was fun. After discovering the salad had semen in it, TC snapped several photos of the substance in a napkin. All right. And then he started vomiting. Oh, it's just semen. Stop being so stuck up. The hospital staff diagnosed his client with anxiety and nausea later that night. It was horrific, said his lawyer. Laboratory tests later confirmed the substance was human genetic material. Well, this is an open and shut case then. Give that man his $1 million. When sheriff's investigators asked Red Robin for a list of men working in the restaurant that night, management initially said they didn't have access to those records due to a computer hack. What a bunch of bullshit. Yeah, let's blame Russia. Later, they provided the information. The sheriff's office declined to comment about the specifics of the ongoing investigation. There you go. And finally today, freaks, this one just happens to come from our most fucked up state. Say it with me.
Our most fucked up state.
Well, a Florida man has died in a very Florida way. No, it didn't involve meth. At least I don't think it did. A Florida man has died after crashing his car into an alligator. I mean, it was a big alligator. It was 11 feet long and 7 stories high. He crashed into Godzilla. No, the alligator was not 7 feet tall. But even if the alligator was 11 feet long, that's 11 feet long. You would think a car would be able to run over the alligator. It wouldn't smash into it and cause the car to explode or whatever the hell happened. The crash occurred after midnight on Thursday, according to a statement from the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office. John Hopkins, 59, was driving east on County Road 672. About 2 miles west of County Road 39. I'm sure you know the place. When he struck an 11-foot alligator in the roadway. This all took place about 25 miles east of Tampa, Florida. Hopkins' car veered off the road and then turned into a ditch, where a passing driver noticed it and called 911. Hopkins and the alligator were both deceased when detectives arrived on the scene. So that fight kind of ended in a tie. Florida and Louisiana have the nation's largest alligator populations, with around 1.3 million wild alligators in Florida alone. Still, a representative of Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office said car crashes involving alligators are not common. The Sheriff's Office will conduct a standard fatal crash investigation to determine what factors may have contributed to the accident. So maybe he was drunk or, crossing fingers on meth. Let's face it, it's more likely than not. There you go. That, my friends, is your Distorted News for Monday. Let's do a couple voicemails and get the hell out of here. All right. I love to hear from you freaks, and there are many ways to contact the show. show@distortedview.com. I am all over social media at Distorted View on Twitter and Instagram, facebook.com/distortedview show. You know all the ways to contact me. Let's check in with a few. I think we got some patrons here.
Oh my God, this is Pirate Barbie. I'm listening to the chick snort jizz. Oh God. And it's, I've listened to a lot of shit on your show, but oh God, that one is the one
you don't like that, huh?
Just about gonna make me lose my...
Man, I remember the first time I played cum snorting audio.
Oh God. Oh,
it was like a woman who was really like jonesing for it, like she was an addict, right? And she was shaking, and she's like, "Give me that cum! I need that cum!" And she snorted it, and then well, she still acted like a crack addict after that.
Hey, Timothy.
Didn't calm her down at all, as a matter of fact. Just wanted more of the stuff.
Hey, Timothy.
Go to Red Robin. Get it in your salad.
Hey, Timothy. It's Meowness. Hey, just listening to the episode where you're playing that guy who's interviewing that girl about her feet.
Yes.
And, I don't know, you might want to go back and listen to that, or some clips of that again, because some of the cadence of the way that this guy talks is very, very similar to Thursday Lane.
Oh.
Like, really similar. And there's one part where he's like, well, no, not really. Like, what I'm talking about is, like, he sounds exactly like him, dude.
Yeah, he's got some Thursday Lane tendencies. I think Thursday is into feet, too, honestly. I mean, he's more into farts, of course.
A way that people talk when they're into weird shit, dude.
Right.
Love you, bud.
All right, love you, too. Let's do one more here.
Hey, Tim. So I really miss when you used to watch old weird movies on, like, the Sideshow. I don't know, I feel like you only watched a couple of them, but I remember watching one really old black and white movie with you.
Yes, it was Child Bride, as a matter of fact. It was part of our series, DV's Shitty Night at the Movies. We did 2 of them. Second one wasn't as good, right? I think we did, what was it, the one where Santa meets the Martians or something? I thought it was fun, but I don't think you guys enjoyed it as much as that first one. But yeah, we could always bring that back. That could be part of our Friday live stream at some point, you know? We just have to find some public domain movies because I don't want to do... some people will do live streams where they will comment on movies that are on Netflix and they have everyone sync up their Netflix movie at the same time. I don't want to do that. These need to be like public domain movies that we can all watch on the stream together, I think. But yeah, that was fun.
Completely strange.
I'm pretty sure I still have that Child Bride version on my computer here. Maybe it was a Sideshow exclusive thing I posted.
Commentary just made it. Like, you improved the movie, like, by 50% Rotten Tomato score easily.
Thank you.
If you could do more of that one day, that'd be awesome. I don't know.
Well, good timing, man, as I announced the new live stream show.
Don't do it anymore because it wasn't popular or you're too busy or whatever, but... Yeah, I'd love to see that.
Yeah. Well, I will consider that. Thank you very much for the kind comments, and I will try to maybe even post that old Shitty Night at the Movies up on YouTube. I think we can do it because, again, that movie's in the public domain. I'll see what the rules are. I don't need any more fucking community strikes on me over there. That's the other problem about doing live streams. Got to be very careful. No porn this time. I can't be flashing dicks on my live stream like last time. That is all the time we have on this edition of the show. Want you guys to email me, show@distortedview.com. Distortedview.com is our official website. Voicemail line for you, 206-666-4463. That's 206-66. Oh God, is it? Oh God.
Keep my wife's
G.I. Jane のジョークだったんです
fucking mouth!
Spread the distortion, STD. Tell all your friends about the show. Don't forget to give us a 5-star rating, a like, or a thumbs up wherever you can rate and review podcasts. Really do appreciate it. I will see you back tomorrow if and only if you're Sideshow members. Yes, it's going to be an exclusive one. It's a great time to sign up if you're not yet a member. Again, superfreaksideshow.com. Otherwise, I'll see you back on Wednesday. Until then, have a great day. Bye, everybody.
my name is Tim Henson, the new face of genital herpes.
This has been another excellent podcast from the Scribe Media Group. Learn more at scribe.net.